From an early stage, Steve Crabtree knew he wanted to work in television. He started off doing work experience for the BBC, put in the work, and proved his potential to make his way up the career ladder to become executive producer of BBC's flagship series, Horizon.
A friend had recommended me to be a runner for an independent production company. I then went and had an interview, got that job straight away, to be honest. Literally went in, had the interview and started an hour later, didn't leave the office. And then did that for a few months, took maybe 6-8 weeks, which was amazing because that meant I had money so I could pay rent and start to get established. And it was after that then I got the call from the BBC, from the Horizon team, which led me to eventually get a job back in the BBC in development. Luckily in television there is quite a clear ladder that you progress up through. You generally start as a runner or a junior researcher, then a researcher, then an assistant producer, then a producer director in factual. I work in factual, our producers tend to be producer directors, then a series producer, then an executive producer. So that's the kind of basic structure. And what you realise, or the advice I would give, is that at each stage of that ladder you need to become as good as you possibly can be. There is no point in leapfrogging. The ladder approach for me and people like me is useful because you can see where you're going very clearly and you can understand the responsibilities of the next job and the one above it and the one above that. So it's really clear, the structure is really clear. You know exactly what you have to do on the next job and exactly what you have to do on the job above that. So if you're ambitious and you like to work in that sort of a far clearer structure, I mean, some people might say that's boring and that you can move around and do. For me, I like that kind of process, which is useful because it gives you a set of things to aim for and a set of criteria that you know you have to hit to make the next rung of the ladder. The three big ideas that you need to progress through the ladder is you need to go into any interview with passion and enthusiasm. You need to prepare for that interview by doing your homework, and you need to bring ideas to the table.
These are just two of many possible career paths and approaches available. Hearing people's stories who have a career you're interested in is an excellent way to learn and gain insight on what you can do and how you can do it. It's important to remember that there is no right or wrong approach when it comes to your career, and you can always change your approach as you go. You need to experiment and find what authentically works best for you.